Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Stormworks, and we have got something a little bit fun for you in this one. So, a little bit different. We are starting another build challenge for the holiday season, I guess. It's quite a festive challenge. We're going to practice dropping presents exactly where they should go. Um, on a more serious note, this is a dive bomber challenge, guys. So, we'll go over the rules real quick, and I'll kind of show you guys some of the stuff and how it's going to all work. And there will be a link down below to both my Discord and the workshop template. So if you do want to participate, you'll have to submit the vehicle you make into my Discord. And also, you should probably download the template from the workshop in order to make sure you're kind of in the rules, and you're going to need a copy of the warhead. Anyways, let's go ahead and get a copy of the template spawned in so I can show you guys that. We got our little elf helpers here. If you know, you know. But anyways, here is the template. This is what you will get when you download it off of the workshop. The red square is obviously the build limits, and then that is the warhead for you. So sorry about the little cut there. Wanted to change it, make it a little bit brighter. I don't like the holiday season when they change it all to snow. It's way too bright. Anyways, sorry. This is the template, guys. Not many rules to this challenge. Just, no modded parts, no jet propulsion, as in don't use jet exhaust for your propulsion, but if you want to make a turboprop, that's fine. And then don't modify the bomb. How it's going to work is the bombs are going to get dropped at a maximum, or a minimum, sorry, of 150 meters above the target. They're going to be driven by the mods. We are going to do a series of runs with each one, and then we are going to judge the accuracy of each drop, and then we will rank them. So pretty much the only thing you are getting ranked on in this challenge, guys, is accuracy. And to make it fair, it's not going to just be me flying them. The mods are also from my Discord are also going to drop the bombs as well. So just kind of keep that in mind. Try to make it a easy to control, easy to fly plane. That is going to get you a lot further than going really crazy and trying to automate the system. Guys, the point of this is to be a pretty manual bomb drop system. Really, it's going to be controlled by the mods, because I don't want you guys just saying, oh, well, here's a computer that's going to do everything for me. Another thing to keep in mind with that, that's going to be a static body down there, the target, so you aren't going to get a radar signature, and I'm not going to give you the coordinates to it either. So just kind of keep that in mind. I don't want it automated. That is the point of this this challenge. It's pretty manual, but in the spirits, it's more of kind of in the spirits of like a World War II dive bombing challenge. So I want to keep the rules pretty loose, but that's kind of the spirit of the challenge, and that's really what you guys should be trying to build. It's just a nice, well-rounded, fun-to-fly dive bomber that the mods can use, and pretty easy to use and accurate. So, anyways, there's not really any rules about needing to land the plane. But yeah, that is pretty much the gist of it, guys. You guys just saw a very terrible approach with a very terrible dive bomber. But that was just kind of in the spirit of the challenge. I don't know if I'm going to build my own plane. I might, for the fun. I might not. There's a lot of other things that I probably should be doing, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So, anyways, that is kind of what we got going on here. I don't have a due date yet, but it'll probably be after like the holidays, the New Year, Christmas, all that. So you guys should have a good amount of time to build these. I do want you to, just kind of have fun with it. I would like for you to build a new creation. I don't want creations that you built, a year ago, that you spent 6 months on, that you adapted to work with this. It's just, it's a competition. So, just build something. It's not that serious. Don't take it too serious, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to take it that serious. But yeah. So I'm just back in the workbench looking around. I'm going to go over a couple of the other tiny little rules before you guys ask them. And then I'm just going to say, if you do have questions, ask the mods or me in the Discord. The rules might change in the workshop page, so just kind of keep that in mind. But if they do change, I'll update that page and I'll let you know. As far as the sizing goes, you see that this is right on the limits of the box. Now, I'm going to consider that inside the box. Even though the rope anchors go outside, the physics of the vehicle will still fit in the box. So I know we've already had a few questions about that. Plane has to fit in the box, but if you have like lights and other like tiny little things that would phase through that block, I'm not going to hold that against you. So that's more or less, I already talked about the jet engine thing. Try to make it diesel, try to make it prop. Doesn't have to be, but try to make it diesel, try to make it prop, just no jet exhaust propulsion, and no mods. It's pretty much the only rules. I'll say infinite electric is going to be on while we test this, but please make your vehicle work without infinite electric. That would be most ideal for you. Anyways, if you do want to participate, link down below to my Discord. There is a role called the boarding party. You need to be in that role. If you're not part of that role, again, let the mods know. If you're new to the server, it'll ask you right when you join. But that's where the group that we will ping for the announcements, any rule changes, that kind of stuff. And yeah, as you can see, that was probably my best run yet. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I'm not going to make this video super long. We're not building anything. And we're just going to stare at the face of a defeated man. And I'll say I am excited to see what you all build. I'm excited for this build challenge. And I will catch you all in the next episode. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.